Let me just look something up here. Let's see here. Monsanto. Okay. I gotta type something up here. Give me a second. Oh, dang! Wow. Okay. I send it. Just email this to my good friend, the teleprompter over there, and voila. All right. Just let's see now. Dustin. Hey, Dustin. Yeah. Can we get Alex Jones on for tonight? Can we do that? Can we get it? All right. Yeah. Excellent. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you a John Rizzo and Adam versus the Man LLC production, The History of Monsanto. Monsanto is a beast with a trail of blood and crony capitalism in its wake. Famous for strong-arm tactics, crooked litigation, and bullying, Monsanto was founded in 1901 as a chemical company, but with time their influence has reached deep into agriculture and food production. Their first product was the artificial sweetener, saccharin, which it sold to Coca-Cola. By 1919, its tentacles had already reached big agricultural operations in Europe, and by World War II, it had become a major industrial player. Monsanto was also involved in operating the Dayton Project site and Mound Laboratories for the Manhattan Project, which was responsible for the atom bomb. Monsanto has had a number of extremely successful products, some of which have included carcinogen-linked artificial sweeteners like saccharin and aspartame. There was, of course, DDT, growth hormones like RBGH, and numerous herbicides like Roundup. Monsanto also gave us Agent Orange, which was used extensively as what they called a defoliant to clear jungles by the U.S. military during Vietnam. It was responsible for the deaths of 400,000 Vietnamese and caused 500,000 Vietnamese children to be born with birth defects. Just for fun, let's show you what it did to one Vietnamese soldier who survived exposure. And in case you were wondering about the severity of the birth defects we're talking about here, so it should come as no surprise that exposure to U.S. service members also caused a wave of cancer and miscarriages as well. Of course, soldiers were told Agent Orange was completely safe, and the Department of Veterans Affairs has denied all but 486 of the 39,419 claims that have been filed due to Agent Orange exposure. In 1982, Monsanto became the first company to successfully genetically modify a plant cell, and in 1987, they began field testing genetically modified crops. Monsanto has repeatedly used patent law to claim ownership over the use of certain seeds, allowing them to control food at the very source. Patented seeds cannot be saved from one crop season to the next, so they have a crop police of bullies who go from farm to farm to ensure there are not violations. Essentially, farmers are being forced into buying new seeds each year. They are now the world's largest dealer of genetically modified seeds. Farmers that don't play along with Monsanto's crop scam have been sued for patent infringement after their fields were contaminated with Monsanto seeds from nearby GMO crop fields. Michael Taylor was a Monsanto attorney before being appointed as Deputy Commissioner of the FDA in 1991. While at the FDA, he made crucial decisions that allowed genetically engineered foods to come to market, then returned to Monsanto to become the company's vice president for public policy. One hell of a sweet deal if you're Monsanto. What corporation wouldn't love to send one of their lawyers through one of DC's many revolving doors just long enough to rewrite regulations in their favor? Since his tenure, policy has been to accept genetically modified or enhanced foods without proper testing and without consumer labeling. Put simply, it's in Monsanto's interests to completely destroy organic farming and organic seeds and to create a total monopoly over the food supply. The scary part is they're pretty far along with it, and this stuff never hits the news. Why? Well, again, too many corporate interests unchecked by the free market and the democratic process. Thanks to news consumers having too much trust in the mainstream media, the stories have been pulled before. One example, a whistleblower journalist at a Fox affiliate in Tampa, Florida, was prevented from releasing a report on Monsanto's corruption and was then fired before winning a wrongful termination lawsuit. But now, perhaps there's hope that Monsanto's war against real food will come to an impasse. An army of organic farmers, 83 families strong, are taking a stand against the drones of Monsanto in New York City. A lawsuit was filed on March 30th of this year, led by the Organic Seed Growers and Trade Association. It seeks to provide legal protection for Monsanto's frivolous copyright infringement lawsuits. Hopefully, this will mark a win against a behemoth that has far too much power over what goes on the dinner table. one of the most dangerous monopolies possible, is nearing a monopoly on the production and control of food. It's for this reason that it's imperative more people are able to shed light on the shady dealings of Monsanto, and more people are made aware of their dangerous past. If we... Oh, Dustin? Yes? Yeah. Oh, we have AJ on the line. Excellent. Yeah. We're ready now. Let's do it.